Jay, I saw a news article title that said the Virginia school board voted to restore the Confederate names of schools that they had since changed during the time of like George Floyd and all of that. So my question is, did they do that initially just to appease black people? And then who comes back around and says, you know what, let's bring these names back? What happened there?
Virginia being Virginia. Shit. And yeah, I think to answer your question, yeah, they did it. I don't say appease just black people, but just I think that the country was in a real tough spot, sort of like what it's starting to be now with what you're seeing the kids on the college campuses and shit like that. The country's in a tough spot, and they didn't want that to overgo, like to boil over any further. So they just was like, hey, they probably was like, how we gonna do it? But there was some people that was putting in some hard work in Virginia, though. I know Wes Bellamy out of Charlottesville, South Carolina guy. He's a politician. He's doing very well up there. And people like him are busting ass. They busting their ass to get these types of things done. I just think that it's not enough of us taking on the political fight. We don't understand the political landscape. We don't take it seriously enough because we're thinking about what's going on nationally instead of local. And I think that people like Wes Bellamy is out there on his own. I mean, he got some people with him, but I think he needs more, especially in that state. Because I know personally that he was one of the people pushing to get these types of things done. And if for some reason it fell through like it did, then obviously when he showed back up, he didn't have the same amount of people with him as he had before. People are down for the moment, they're not down for a movement. And you literally gotta find people who are not just running up trying to get some camera time because that's what it is right at that time. The work continues, the work never stops. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you get to the top spot, that don't mean you're gonna stay there. You get to the top spot, the work just begins, because you got to keep your damn spot. You got to keep your job. You got to keep your man. You got to keep your wife. You got to keep your house. You got to prove for the house. You still got to pay for the motherfucker. Like everything that you do, every completion that you get comes with more work. And so I think that people drop the ball in that space. And again, Virginia's doing Virginia type shit. This has been going on. They were one of the most fierce states when it comes to, Confederacy and racism and everything like that. So I'm not surprised at all about Virginia being Virginia.